You lost last time. Are you out for revenge? What's going on?
I think the area I really struggle is with the letters. And I've been putting Scrabble letters down my pants and just pulling 9 out and just going, come up with a word, then chucking them back and seeing how many words I can come up with. And I'll give you a bit of advice. It's best to do that. It's best to do that at home.
Sean, have you ever lost any sleep over these countdown matches?
Well, I've slept during a countdown. No.
Do you ever think afterwards, oh, I should have got that, or, you know, so close?
No, I didn't give it no thought whatsoever. Well, you can't, can you? I mean, there's so many more important things in the world to be concerned about.
What else are you concerned about?
Well, the gate I left open in that field. Very irresponsible. Well, you wouldn't call it a field, it's more of a zoo. So irresponsible of me. Yeah. And that trail of snacks that led to the orphanage. That troubles me.
You won last week. Could you do it again?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So, you sound very confident there, Sean.
No, I won last week and, you know, might win again. Doesn't matter, though, does it? It's only a teapot.
Sean, do you have a mascot?
Yes, I do, yeah. I've got this. It's the European flag. Do you bring me luck? No, I just wanted to... Obviously, a lot of people have been bashing Europe recently, and imminently we are going to have a referendum about Europe, and I'd just like to say I like it.
I like it as well. I've just been there, it's brilliant.
That's our case, really, for voting to say yes to Europe. And I think we'll win. I think we'll win, especially if they have the referendum under terms that I think the referendum should be held under, which is that... Well, I think if they have a referendum about Europe, nobody over 65 should be allowed to vote. Because it's not their future. It's not their future. They're going to be dead 15, 20 years time. And I think, actually, that kids as young as 10 should be allowed to vote, because it is their future. And I think that's quite right. And I think they should implement that. It's a very good idea. Because I'm fed up with old people moaning. They moan all the time about... Oh,
tell me about it,
how
mate.
things have changed. I mean, proper old people. I'm just practising.
Sean, what have you been up to over the summer? Any fun?
Yeah, I've had a good summer so far. I mean, I didn't realise how much I'd caught the sun until the other day. I took my watch off and... God, look at that. You don't realise, do you? You've got to be careful. But I've been doing the usual things you do in the summer. You know, hang around the railway embankments, set fire to stuff, you know, bins. I've been going into Boots. My favourite thing is swapping round the factors on sun creams.
What, you changed the graphics?
Yes, yeah, so I put 50 down to 15 and the other way round, you know. Like, so they think they're fine. They're roasted away there. Literally got about a minute left, so they spend the whole day there. That's always a good laugh, see them running home in a panic, crying. God, I don't understand it. I thought I was covered in factor 50. You know, just sit in my car laughing.
Sean, you're a fine figure of a man. How do you stay in such remarkable condition?
I don't know, really, Jimmy. I mean, I've got a tapeworm. That helps. That certainly helps. Well, I call him Charlie. So go on, Charlie, that's for you. Look. Like that. You know that 12% of the people in this country have got a tapeworm?
Really?
Which actually makes them more popular than dogs.
As
a pet, yeah.
How do you get a tapeworm? Do you eat a worm and it stays
pork,
in you?
don't you? Yeah.
You get it off pork.
Do you?
Yeah.
Always pork.
Yeah, always pork. You get it off pork and not off anything else.
Another victory for the Quorn Brigade.
I've got a song about it. If you want to get a tapeworm, eat some pork. If you want to get a tapeworm, eat some pork.
Oink, oink.
Lamb, chicken, beef, fish or egg. Forget it. You won't get a tapeworm.
Could someone upstairs Google if you get tapeworms from pigs?
How do pigs get them?
They get them from other pigs.
They eat pork.
You can only get them. How many times do I have to explain it? You can only get a tapeworm. If you want to get a tapeworm, they eat pork and then they get it. and they get it to the pork.
Which came first, the
it's the
tapeworm or the pig?
Well, it was the Big Bang, actually. What happened was in the Big Bang, all the tapeworms flew into the pigs.
Some people say this version of Countdown is less intelligent than the
Sean, news just in. You can get tapeworms from beef.
Well, I just say, I'd say one thing. Google can go itself. Google, you start paying your taxes, I'll start listening to your facts. You can only get a tapeworm from the pork. You can only get a tapeworm from the pork. Google, start paying your taxes, you dirty, slimy bastards. You can only get pork.
Sean, let me ask you this. What's the worst decision you've ever made?
I think it was organising that surprise birthday party for the horse. That was a big mistake. They do not like surprises. The cake, the streamers, the poppers, everything. Surprise, a balloons. And fucking mental. I don't even like horses. I don't know why I did it. It's either that or the time I misjudged the street food boom. You know the street food?
Oh, yeah, the street food.
And I rolled out my fleet of cottage cheese vans. They were all thatched. The vans were thatched. And I thought it was a good idea. It was cottage cheese cottage.
I see what you've done there. It's very good. It's clever. Sean, biggest achievement in life?
Well, I think the money I embezzled from the RLLI.
That feels like something I could be interested in.
Yeah. Well, that time I went seal clubbing. They actually said that they've never seen anything like it. They said it was like a trolley dash.
They said that, did they?
Yeah. I had 2 hammers, bobtail boots. I was doing 4 at once. 4. My greatest achievement must be rectum of the year. Not rear of the year, no.
No, it's different, yeah.
This is rear of the year with the gloves off. I knew I'd won when I heard 3 of the judges throwing up behind me. I thought, I've got this in the bag.
Sure.
I beat Fern Cotton. Hers, let me tell you, hers is pretty messed up.
Stop speaking.
And then, of course, that got me through to the Worlds. I went to the World Finals in Cancun. I thought I was going to win. I thought I'm going to win this.
Stop it.
But then Diego Maradona beat me. When he bent over, set the sprinklers off.